Greetings all, it's the devious monkey here. And Queen, who's been out here weeding because our weeds are fucking out of control. It's almost as if we didn't have any of that frickin' weed stopping fabric put down underneath all this shit. So yeah, we're gonna go out and do shit now. Yay, because it's nice for now. It's supposed to be rainy, thunderstormy in the afternoon. So, and I've, fallen asleep in a hotel once this week. I fell asleep on the couch last night, and after breakfast today, I wanted to fall asleep on the couch again. So I was like, whether we're doing something together or not, I need to get the hell off the couch. So let's go do shit other than fall asleep on the couch. I have a $10 voucher for Michael's. So we thought we'd come here first, but then we also need to go and get the weed stuff and look at new plants, things to fill in the spots that didn't fill in, and get rid of the crap that's filling in the spots that we don't want it in. But we started here. It's on clearance. I feel the need. Actually, I'm grabbing 3 of these because you can never have enough notebooks or journal books or whatever to stick into a cabinet and not use, right? Okay. There are so many different kinds of weed, grass killers, and some that are so specific that it only kills a specific kind of this, that, and the other thing, and it's very overwhelming. See, and when I say fairy garden, this is what I'm talking about. What is it? 60 sedum stone crop, whatever. I bought a bunch of this shit and put it down, and it only sort of came up in one area. All the rest of it died. Other than the awful soundtrack, it's very pleasant here. We don't have a lot of room, so I'm not going to get crazy with stuff like this. Cute as it may be, but, you know, there, we can get a Sasquatch or a tree beard. And all this stuff, man, is so expensive. You know, we found that our cheapest option was to buy crap at IKEA. But, you know, things like this, I mean, this dinky ass little pot's 80 bucks. So it's crazy, but okay. I know I sound angry. I'm not. I'm not at all. So I guess I need to loosen my sphincter. And I need to go get Bean. There's shit in your eye. First strawberry of the year. I was here yesterday when Brad, the owner, brought in like 6 gigantic double wide cases of strawberries fresh from like getting picked. And he was giving everybody that was in here, you know, a pick out of one of the little baskets. So good. So I told her, well, I'm guessing if they had all those strawberries and the girls were cutting them up, they should have these soon, and here we are. Bean has been imbibed. Desserts have been gotten, well, and then some. But now, and this comes from marriage, I said, we're going to the vegetable place with the chickens. And she knew what I meant. Would you? So yeah, we're gonna go see, and the weather did change, so it does look like it's gonna start storming soon. So I figured it'd stop and get, see if there's, you know, I don't know, corn on the cob is probably too early for that, but, you know, we'll get something that, you know, we can actually make a decent dinner for instead of going out to eat, which means we'll probably go out to eat today and use it for food tomorrow, but whatever. So you see vegetables and chickens, and there's one out. That little chicken's out. Hope he doesn't attack us. Hello. And there's goats too. See, go to the goats. Hello, goat. Ooh, and that looks like a piggy. A big piggy. Yeah, we have animal feed. Hello. Hello. Oh, the little... Jesus, I'm using the Mrs. Doubtfire voice on chickens. It's kind of funny because that goat was just mounting the other goat, and then that chicken freaked out. So apparently someone's a prude and was not approving of the fornication about to happen. Okay, time for the vegetable part. Plants, plants, and now vegetables. Yummy. Okay, kids. After we got done shopping and everything, and we left the vegetable place with the chickens and the horny goats, went home, made lunch, did some interneting because I thought that I was going to be in for the rest of the day because it was getting bad out. Now, as you can see, the sun is out. It's still 86 degrees, and I mean, it doesn't, I see blue sky. Doesn't show like it's gonna rain till maybe later tonight when I'm watching Svengoolie. So I'm like, all right, I'm not sitting inside. Grab my camera, we're heading to Pleasure House Point. All right, so I'm just about ready to cross the threshold here, and I can clearly hear the music from the boaters that are parked out over yonder, which, I mean, good for them, but it's kind of annoying because it sort of destroys the zen a little bit. But I guess I can just ignore it and walk and enjoy the warmth of the sun and the coolness of the breeze. This is the driest I've ever seen this. I mean, it's bone dry. There's no water in there. A lot more birds on this side, as usual. I guess I should just That was interesting. Ugh. Well, that's good for the camera. What the fuck happened there? Okay, well, that takes care of that. I'm gonna have to replace this. That's not the first time that's ever happened. So this little fall cam quick release thing on here, the newer design doesn't have a lock on it, so you can't lock the camera on there. And I don't know if I hit a button or what, and it made it let go. And I just dropped my frickin' $10,000 camera setup. Thank God it fell in the sand. That was like, oh my God. I'm going. I'm shutting this fucking down right now, and I'm going. This is ridiculous. That was not zen at all. Welcome to yet another glorious Bagel Sunday. Bagels gotten. Let's go snarf. I got her off the couch. We're gonna go to the rescue and discuss final adoption for Cosmic. We want her. She loves it here. And yeah, we don't need to wait another week, I don't think. But we're gonna go talk to them. We've got some food to donate. We're gonna go get sauced on the bean and then go grocery shopping. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, not even sure where I left off. I think it was when we were on our way to go to the rescue to check about Cosmic. Long story short, yay! We officially adopted her. Apparently, like one of the problems that we were having, or not a problem, but concern that we were having, was that she's been throwing up this week, like in the morning. I likened it to the fact that, well, stranger in a strange land. Everything for her has changed. She's not at the shelter. She's got different food, different environment. She's still like kind of freaked out about the whole thing. It's obvious that she fights for food and she's food driven because that freaking girl can snarf. Put food down, pop, 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 pop. I mean, she's just jamming it down like she has to because she's afraid she's not gonna eat. The woman at the rescue was the one that probably knows her best, and is the one that had taken her home and everything. And she said, oh no, that's what she does. And that's exactly what we thought too, but we wanted to be sure. The woman was like, so, I mean, are you ready? I don't want to rush you, but do you want to do the adoption today? And we're like, oh yeah. I mean, we know we don't need to wait. Like, we knew immediately. We're good to go. So we just went through and finished up any last minute paperwork. They gave us all of her files, all of her health records, you know, everything over the time. Now, the fortunate thing, yet another fortunate thing, is that the heart tests and everything that's been done with her have been done at the vet that we went to already for Devious the entire time we've been here. So they know us, they know Cosmic, now they're gonna know that Cosmic is ours, and everything will be great. I already got the email letting me know that the chip information has been transferred to me, I am the official person on the paperwork. We're all done. Now the thing is that they were having a special, I guess, around this time. I don't know if it lasted through April or what, but the adoption was only $10. Now I have no intention of just giving them $10, and Katie and I discussed it, and we're like, we're giving them way the hell more, even if they only charge us $10. So I'm gonna take some money back. I don't know what the hell I was doing. It was a dumb monkey moment. I took my knife and my wallet and all the shit out of my pockets when I got back from Bagel Sunday, and when we left, I forgot to put it back in. So when we got there, I was like, shit, I don't have my wallet. So Katie paid the $10, and I'll go back sometime this week and I'll give them a donation, and because they deserve it. But that's it. Officially Cosmic Vanilla Bean Maziars. I threw in the vanilla bean. Started with bean, Cosmic Bean, but then she's white, she's got black spots on her, so Vanilla Bean. It just works. Cosmic Vanilla Bean Maziars. We miss Devious constantly, every day. They are two completely different personalities, as it is with most children. Yeah, life is good. All right, I'm gonna run into 3 ships now for the second time today. I don't know. And then go home and do my office day shit, which will be very light because I ain't going out this week. Before I complete this video, I just wanted to give a little bit of a rundown. We both looked through the entire history of Cosmic, basically from birth until today. Cosmic was born on the 4th of June, 2021. And she was found months later in this parking lot, like a pound. And, you know, with the first vet. And they corrected all the problems, and she had to be on this medication. Well, she was a feral cat. She was probably pretty skittish. She was probably treated like shit by a bunch of butthole people before the good people found her. But the good people just didn't want to deal, I guess, with pilling her every day because it was so awful. And, you know, having a cat that from the get-go was very skittish and standoffish and all that kind of stuff. I think they were probably thinking they would have a cute little, you know, laptop kitten and all that kind of stuff. And it didn't work out that way. Whatever, not judging, and I'm guessing, but they surrendered her to a shelter. And after she got to the shelter, that's when they got her at Hope for Life, because Hope for Life isn't a shelter, it's a rescue. She's been there pretty much since she was a year old. It was about July of 2022 when they got her at Hope for Life. And she's been there ever since. So that was her longest running home. She was incredibly well taken care of, incredibly well loved. When she started going to the vet that we use, I mean, I'm telling you, I walk in and I was like, yeah, I'm here to get heart medication for Cosmic. And, oh, Cosmic, you have Cosmic? Oh my God, that's so wonderful. Because they know us and they know Cosmic. So everybody loves Cosmic, and we do too. So everything has worked out the way that it should. Poor little thing, took her a few years to get to her forever home, but she's home now, and we couldn't be happier. And we think that she's gonna be happy about it too. I showed the people at the rescue more pictures and video, and they were astounded that in the short amount of time that we've had her, that she's even come out, let alone come out and interacted with us. But she has been coming out. Like last night, I played with her after Katie went to bed, and we had a good old time, and we did it again today, and everything is great. So I'm gonna try to keep the cat stuff to a minimum. You had to follow on this journey though, because you've been around and you know how upsetting it was for me to lose our cat of 18 years. You know, and again, we never thought we were gonna get a pet again this soon. Everything sort of happened the way that it happened, and here we are, and we couldn't be happier. So I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, so it was a whirlwind weekend. I cut a lot of stuff out. There was a lot of anger yesterday from the monkey when I was at Pleasure House Point. I only showed you the part where the quick release on the strap failed and I dropped my camera. So yeah, my A7R5 with my Sigma 500mm lens and all the attachments and all the shit that I have on there. So yeah, I was not happy about that. Fortunately, it fell in the sand, so I just had to clean the sand off of it. And there was some other shit going on, and it was just like, I was just very angry, as you saw when I had my little meltdown there after I dropped the camera and then tripped on the root. The tripping on the root was like the last straw. Everything is calm, collecting right now. I'm already doing my laundry. It's almost done, another half an hour for it to dry. I don't really have anything to do for my office day. I'm gonna, probably do an expense report, and that's about it. And I'm gonna settle into my week of being home, which by no means is going to be like my vacation week. Like I said, I'm not gonna do that for a while. I have a lot to do. I have a lot of things that I want to accomplish this week, and I'm already working that out in my head because I don't want to waste any of the time. Because sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be home all week, and the next thing I know, it's like, fuck, it's Friday, and I haven't done anything, so that ain't gonna happen this week. But what is gonna happen is that I'm gonna post a video every day. Unless something weird happens, I'm gonna film, edit, and post something every day while I'm home this week, because I have been so inconsistent lately, and it bothers me. Tomorrow's video is going to be a gear-centric video, and I'm not gonna tell you any more about that, but if you wanna hear about gear, tomorrow's gonna be the day. I'm gonna start it off that way. But for now, I got other shit to do, so that's all you get. It's been a fun weekend. We're finishing it up elated that we have officially gotten our, fur baby Cosmic. Is now officially part of our family, and yeah, all is well. So again, that's all you get for this weekend. So if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, leave them down below. As always, thanks for joining me. Be sure to like and subscribe. And remember, kids, forward and up.